Uh, Welcome to Gary Auto Care. I'm Tim Moya. Today I have a Nissan Juke. This vehicle has a problem with check engine. Let me show you. This is the key. Let me put ignition on. See, every light are on the dashboard. Let me start the vehicle. See, we have check engine on the dashboard. Everything's running perfect. So today I'm going to show you how to eliminate that check engine. Okay, before we proceed to use this small ThinkSafe machine to diagnose this vehicle so that we know which code we are dealing with. So this is the OPD pod, like that. I'm using my phone to scan this vehicle to find out the trouble code. So we have one trouble code, the ECU, which means engine control module. That is our concern because this vehicle has a check engine light when you start. The fault code is P1065, which is the ECM backup circuit. The ECM backup circuit is one of the dangerous code. This means we need to inspect this vehicle seriously. Here is no joke. I tried to search this code through Google and I found out that the P1065 code on Nissan Juke often indicates several issues. Some of them is engine control module problem or ECM power supply. Then we have fuel pressure regulation, then wiring or connection problem, then camshaft position sensor problem. The ECM power supply, this can be a weak or failing battery, can cause the voltage to drop below the required level of the ECM to maintain its memory, triggering the code. Repeatedly blown fuse, especially the ECM fuse, under fuel pressure regulation. This indicates that the fuel pressure is lower than expected. That can trigger that code. Then we have wiring issues. When it comes to wiring issues, it's about open circuit or any corrosion on the sockets of ECM, fuse, or any power supply can trigger that code. So we are dealing with inspecting the wiring fuses, test the fuel system, inspect the camshaft position sensors. Those are things we need to deal with. We have a lot of things to deal with, but before we proceed, the first thing or the first aspect is the ECM pin. So we are going straight to the ECM pin to see if there is any looseness, any corrosion on the ECM pin. I have done some research on AutoCode, one of the best sites, fault code. The problems are the same, but here they have tried to explain what it means. The P1065, it indicates that the battery voltage is supplied to the engine control module even when the ignition switch is turned off. For the ECM memory function of diagnostic trouble called DTC memory, the air fuel ratio feedback, compensation value memory, the idle air volume learning value memory, the DTC will be set when the ECM backup random memory access read only memory system does not function well. Possible causes: fault engine control module, engine control module harness power supply circuit is open or short, engine control module harness ground supply circuit is open or short. Those are possible causes. Let me remove the ECU sockets. I have 3 sockets. The first socket, this is the second socket, then we have the last socket. The terminals of that is okay. So the main problem is the ECM. Let me zoom. we have two pins there. The power supply pin is, we have a lot of corrosion. Let me show you the socket. So you need to be very careful so that you can see. Look, so that is the main problem that affecting this vehicle. So we need to make sure that pin is clean and it's okay. So we're going to use the carburetor cap to clean all those pins, both on ECU and the ECU socket. So let me show you like this. We need to make sure there's not any corroded pins on the socket. You need to make sure all those corroded pins are clean. By doing this, we'll eliminate that P1065, which is the ECU backup. So this is the main problem, and doing my own research, I have found out that the water it comes from the radiator cap. So you need to make sure when you add any coolant on your radiator, so don't splash water on those ECU socket. Especially Nissan Juke had its ECU around the battery. Another thing is that you need to make sure the acid from the battery does not drop on the ECU socket, affect that ECU. So that is the main problem that was affecting this vehicle. So to make sure everything is intact, then I'm going back. So this is the Nissan vehicle. You must clear the code first to remove the check engine on the dashboard. I'm using my pin save machine, the small dongle. And if you are interested in this machine, you can let me know on the comment section. It's between $150. It's one of the best machines, portable, and you can use using your phone. So I'm going to clear the code. I have already cleared the code. No DTC memory is recorded. So after doing that, so let me know, is that thing Diag Plus? Let me start the vehicle. See, everything's just okay. No check engine. Everything's running perfect. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.